What's happening, party people? Apex back with another episode on Valguero. So, I was getting jealous of all the castles I see all around the map. So, I've decided to start building my own. And frankly, it might be one of the dumbest decisions I've ever made because this is so much stone. This is just the kind of the base outline. And I'll tell you what, it is absolutely massive. There's no way I need this much space. But I was Googling mansions and a design kind of like this popped up. And I wanted to replicate it in Arc. So let's see. We have, oh, you can't really see like that. Let's do it like this. So over here will be a gate that is the entrance, and we'll have two kind of towers going up here and like their circle towers. This side, I'm thinking, will be like a aviary or a place where the birds can land. This side, I guess, will be crafting, etc. And then this middle part will be um, just vibes, I guess. And then on the roof, I'm gonna put the greenhouse, the roof of this part. I'm just gonna make the top floor of that into greenhouse. I will say this cost, I think 200 full size ceilings, 100 and something triangle ceilings, and nearly 200 walls. So this is going to be an ambitious build. Um, it's going to cost a ton. I was farming for quite a while. As you can see, the cliff or the rock face over there is pretty desolate at this point. And that's just because I've been farming it all for the stone and the metal. I've been flying down here with the megaloceros and the beaver for thatch and wood. Tell you what, they're getting their money's worth. And then you can see here, I've got the Argentavis squad. So, turn a little bit. The white one was the one that I was originally, the colors that I originally wanted. But when I bred the high level, this one, with another high level that I tamed up, which is that blue one, the colors, so that blue right there, and then the blue from the tip of its wings right there on the other one, kind of turned into this blue and black one, and I ended up liking it. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments if you prefer this black blue color or more of like the black and white. It wouldn't be all that hard for me to get the white and black onto these ones just because I have so many of the perfect females here that it would just be putting this one on breeding and they'll all just pump out tons and tons. So this was a lot easier now that we have this depot terminal because it just picks up the eggs and they incubate in here and then you just dump them out. So that was pretty easy. So our perfect Argentavis, ironically, we're not actually using it yet. We got our poop pigeon over here. This is the worst of the RGs that we got last episode, and I was just using it while these ones were breeding because I wanted to get started on farming everything from over there. So it's been a quite a busy intermission between episodes. I've been doing a ton of farming, a ton of building. The building was starting to drive me a little bit crazy, so I decided we need to go on a bit of an adventure. One issue up here is that we aren't near water, but because it rains so much on Valguero, I figured we could just put a bunch of water tanks and just collect the rain and use that for any irrigation. Hopefully that won't be too much of an issue. Okay. So our adventure today is going to be trying to find a bee. So in order to do that, we're going to want to, we need gilly, we need bug repellent, and we're going to need rare flowers. So I have all that stuff. Ooh, Thyla. Level 45, not very good. I have all of that stuff back at the other base. So we are just going to fly over there, grab that, and keep our ears out for a bee. What was that noise? Oh, that noise must have been a brood mother or something. Oh god, this water's so loud. Okay. So we're just gonna be like skirting along the ground, hoping to. Oh, also, this reminded me. There's another 145 Elderclaw like right underneath our base. So we're gonna need to get that killed in order to maybe get a mating pair of them. Not sure how the genders work, honestly. Oh, very distracted just trying to find a bee over here. So on Valguero, they just kind of, the bees just kind of are around. Just like free balling it out in the general area. So I'm just gonna fly around until I basically find one. The easiest way to find them is to hear them. I do hope that my dino wipe didn't mess that up. Because there was one right next to my base, like episode 1-ish time frame. But unfortunately, I did take a look over there and I didn't see anything. So I'm going to keep flying around, keep looking, use the gilly, or craft up some gilly, and I'll bring you back if I find anything good. Okay, we just found a bee, but then we got attacked by raptors. Can I pick an iguanodon up? Just messing with me. Yeah, get out of here. The noise. So the bee was like right over here. Oh, there it is. So I might have died a little bit, and or gotten beat up by the raptors, but we're back. Oh my! Leave me alone. Wait, where'd the bee go? Yes. Okay, that was perfect. Oh, I moved my dino gun. Oh, okay. Wow, I've been looking for that for so long. We made it. Hold on, let me get away from this waterfall. It's so loud. Um, we made it all the way up here. We started at our base and just kind of zigzagged all the way up here. And I'll tell you what, that sucked. Um, hmm. I don't know if I even want to keep looking for another one. They're supposedly supposed to spawn like all around this lake and all around over here. I flew around all that, and I only found that one. So I'll probably just take the long way back, go like down here around the lake, see if I hear one. If I don't, I mean, honestly, one might. Ooh, a theory. This is the first theory I've. Uh, uh, panic. I'm just gonna mark that right now. I don't think I have. I don't know. Do I trap it? Well, we pissed it off now. Ooh, another one. 25. That's more what I would expect from a theory. Okay, I'm just gonna leave them. I need to get this beehive back to base and set up. Uh-oh. It's a cool looking one. Let's go this way. Alright, we're gonna go back to our new base. Get this beehive set up and producing honey, and then we should be in good shape to part of the map is cool. Ooh, a Dinosuchus. Nope. Focus. Focus. Do I go back and tame that theory? Well, I got the rally point there. I'll go back to it at some point, for sure. Maybe not this episode. Goal right now is to get... Let's just get the Elderclaws breeding up, honestly. So I'm going to go back, build a temporary greenhouse, specifically... I'm also going to wait for this. Specifically for the Elderclaw, we have to kill the other Elderclaw that's right under our base, and then we will get them hatching up. BRB. Okay, so you remember how I said there was one that spawned at the farm area by my base? Well, it turns out we flew all the way across the map for literally nothing, because there was one here this whole time. I was literally just flying back to base, and I stumbled upon this. What a crazy little coincidence. Let's see, can we get it? Nope, we aggroed it. Shoot. Wait, where the hell did it go? Hello? Thing just despawn? Oh, there it is. Oh, the sneaky bastard. Alright, let's try the more aggressive approach. No! Seems it spotted me. Evasive maneuvers. The bees are such strange passive tames. Like, it never makes any sense. Oh, come on. Nope. Fight it. Is that it over there? God, these things. Such a pain. Uh-oh. It's like so hit or miss. Alright, its little minions are dying off. Wait, why are you making more? Bomb rush! Get it! Let's go! Alright. That... Oh, it's the stressful one. Bees, I'll tell you. It, really gets to me. Okay, now, We are going to continue our uninterrupted ride back to the base. BRB. And we're back. Let's get these turned into hives. Get some flowers in there, get them producing. All right. Now we're just going to wait for that and build up a greenhouse, a temporary one, just to get this thing tamed up. So I'm going to get some stuff crafted and I'll bring y'all back. Okay, so we're putting together our little temporary greenhouse. I crafted all the greenhouse stuff, so we want that. Ooh, I did not mean to make sloped walls. Well, that's going to be an issue. Okay, well, whoopsie. So this is just very temporary. I'm going to pick it up once our full base is put together, basically. There's no good spot for this door. Okay, so we have 6 of these. 28 floors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Way more than 6. Okay. Luckily, when we were clearing off this platform, also you can see how big this platform is. I didn't really appreciate it because that over there is the biggest thing I've ever built. And it doesn't even take up a half of this platform. Where is my smithies? I always lose them behind this Procopticon. Alright. So we had a ton of crystal on the platform when I was clearing it off. So that helps for crafting this stuff up. So we want triangle greenhouse roofs. Where is the greenhouse stuff? This is the annoying part. For some reason, they don't show up right in this. How many can I make? 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Well, I guess we'll have to start there. Since we're already nearly encumbered, I'm just going to run back here so that I don't have to... I don't think 6 is going to be enough. Also, this is all built off this one stone pillar, so hopefully it doesn't break. Pull. This. There's nothing that works here? I guess a sloped wall? Nope, doesn't work there. Interesting. What about... that works? Nope. That way. That way. That way. Okay. I don't know what I did here. It would seem I've made this too complicated. Let's Control Alt Delete. Hopefully we can place down enough structures from where we're standing that being encumbered won't be an issue. Come on, give me the right snap point. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, cool. This might only be big enough for one. So we might just have to do one at a time, but at least we can do one. Despite my poor planning. Does it need to be a large crock pot or medium? Oh, it's so nice having just all of the resources on hand, ready. It makes this whole thing so much easier. Beautiful. Oh, we don't have dung beetle. Crap. Thought I was turning on automatic door. Guess not. Look at this cute little treehouse. Or, not treehouse, greenhouse. Okay, so we're just gonna have to fertilize it with poop, I suppose. Or go find a dung beetle. Where have I seen dung beetles before? I don't know. I have to think, and I'll be right back. Okay, as you can see by my very beautiful hat. Stop looking away from. Okay. There you go. My beautiful hat. And the snow on the ground. We have traveled pretty far away. So, I hope that UD doesn't come attack me. We are up at the Wyvern Trench. And this may be one of my worst ideas ever. Second to building that absolutely massive house. But I do not want to get fear-roared by that UD right here. I know for a fact there are dung beetles in this Wyvern Trench. And I don't know where else they spawn. So we're gonna just take a look around in here. We do indeed have a ice wyvern stuck in the rock, so that one's not a threat to us. Anything on this ramp? So I feel like they generally spawn more in the fire zone. Is there anything down here? We got Pyromane, Mantis, Snake or something? What is that? Is that one? That's a spider. That ice wyvern is kind of spooky. Not gonna lie. Oh, I gotta turn my headset on. Stam's doing okay. It's not aggro the Pyromane. So this is like the fire wyvern portion. Let's just go really slowly here. Oh! Arthropleura. Very scared. Ooh, is that one? Yeah, okay. That's gonna be it. Make sure there's nothing around this corner. Alright, let's just grab this and run. We gotta leg it out of here. We are certainly not ready for the Wyvern Trench anyway. Ooh, there is an egg up there. And there. Oh, there's a lot of eggs. And there. Oh, wait, that might just be a pyramid. Okay. We're certainly not fast enough to even consider. Are we? Okay, maybe I'm feeling a little rambunctious. No. No, we shouldn't. Oh, I want to. No. No, no, no. Alright. I am gonna fly back to base now. And let's focus on getting this Elderclaw grown. Be right back. And we're home. I'll tell you what, that was a brutal ride. So, we just gotta start feeding this thing up. Do I have... I don't have a mammoth yet, actually. I was gonna say I should take out a mammoth, but I think I was thinking about the other series. I'd like your poop, please. Does anyone whom has poop here? Just one? That's not great. Do it. Beaver? Poop? What about poop pigeon? You would expect that one to have a lot of poop. What about these other? Yankee? Ooh, there's one. Oh yeah. Feed this one. I'm gonna accidentally eat this. I swear to God I am. 20. So it's gonna take 4, 5. I'm good at math, I swear. 3. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye out. If I lay down, I see the poops. I'm gonna keep feeding this thing. It's not super interesting content. Takes a while. Get this thing fed up, and then we'll go out looking for that other 145 Elderclaw that I mentioned. All right, be right back. Hey, where do you think you're going? He's trying to escape. I'm just over here trying to set up the breeding for the Deinonychus while I'm waiting. Oh, all right, one more. And he was just trying to jump off the cliff. What a little snake. All right, time for us to go find that high level Elderclaw that I saw earlier. Whoops. God, it is just genuinely so sensitive. Like, you gotta hold space to glide, and then if you hold it after you land, once you let go, it does it again like that. Got a whole lot of bears down here. Might come back for these. Oh, actually, that reminds me. I just saw a 140 bear up there. All right, let's find this. It was definitely like a 145. And it was, last I saw it, it was like right under here. See, now I accidentally held space until I landed. Now I'm just gonna stop moving. Oh! I'm losing control. 45. Surprised that bear didn't aggro on me. It's weird. Galley's got kind of Elderclaw colors. Also, now that we have that really strong blueprint, I'm curious about Megatheriums. Got some Serratos around. Where the heck could this thing have gone? Oh! See, I was holding space for some reason. I don't know why. This movement is cool indeed, but it definitely takes some 130. What? Jesus, do you guys mind? All right. I mean, should we just take the 130? We'll just kill all the high levels that we see, I guess. Can we latch on? Oh, yeah. You're going down, bear. Why am I attacking so slow? Out of stam. This cookie is, just generally gonna bite him in the butt. 14 damage means he doesn't have very high health. Is that a baby? $14 damage from the bleed, I mean. So I think it does like up to 5%. So what is 5% of 14? 28. 28,000? 2,800? Sorry. Must have been 2,800. Ooh, they give wildflowers and stuff. I didn't notice that the first time. So it doesn't specify a gender. Where'd that baby go? Do we want the baby? I don't think we really do, because they don't get the they don't get the levels. That's not what I meant to do. Was that the no? That's just I mean, like I said, they don't get the extra levels, so I don't think we really care. What? Who's even attacking me? Great. This is the tricky part about living in the redwoods. It is definitely you can latch onto an Archie. It's actually kind of awesome. Leave me alone. See there, I just let go of the spacebar before I landed. Ooh, we're encumbered. Maybe put some. I gotta put. The Sierra does not have that many levels. This is weird. Okay, where is the? My base is in absolute disarray right now. I can't find anything. I'm assuming the other seed is going to be in here somewhere. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right. God, it takes me like a full minute to traverse my base. Okay. Are these things irrigated? Yes. Yes. 300% greenhouse. We need a shovel. Gotta go over to the smithy for that. I will be excited to have all of my things except for breeding in this base. Because breeding will take place out here probably. I have a shovel. I bet I left it at the other base. Shove. Crafting. Yeah, this is the Megatherium saddle that I was talking about. I'm pretty confident I showed you guys me getting that out of a drop. Brain fart. Completely forgot what we needed. Okay. Well. 2 of those, please. You guys are really getting the full picture here. I think it's just in weapons. Primitive melee? No. It's in with the not primitive melee. Should we make a lance? I have genuinely no idea what a lance is used for in this freaking game. Okay, shovel, water. Is there any chance that the dung beetle has made up fertilizer yet? I doubt it. My god, those birds are loud as hell. Alright. And we should pull... How much do we have? We have 3 each, so that's a total of 6. Hopefully that's enough for this whole thing. Oh, Jesus, I just ate the poop. I'm gonna be ill. That's disgusting. Alright, 15,000. The fertilizer should probably last the duration of the harvest. Okay, so I'm not gonna pull the honey because it expires. But we need ammo. Don't tell me ammonite bile expires as well. Or is that in back of my other base? I hate having 2 bases. God, that's frustrating. We need ammonite bile. Okay, I'm gonna gather up all of these off camera. I gotta find the ammonite bile, the sap, the leech blood, the black pearls, I'm gonna leave the bee honey in the beehive for now. And then I think that is it. But I'm gonna go find all that. It's all over the place. And I'll bring y'all back once they're seeded and ready to be harvested. Not harvested. Grow. It's just one thing after another on this episode. So as you can see over here, got leech blood, sap, black pearls, ammonite bile. We need honey, which is back at the other base. We're currently on the black pearl. And I just remembered that we also need biotoxin. So when I did this in my tutorial, it needed biotoxin 3 times. That was the most of anything except for honey. So we're taking the baryonyx under into the big lake, I think. I don't know if jellyfish even spawn here. But we're about to find out. So we first want to make a last chowder. No longer. Alright, screw that. Oh, it's literally just one thing after another here. We're freeballing it. We're just gonna go down into the middle part of the lake. See if map. See if there's any jellies. Oh boy. This is not how I expected this episode to go. We are all over the place. But once we get all this stuff done, we've got all of everything we need for a farm. So once we build our new base, we can do the farm. And we'll have an Elderclaw and hopefully manta ray. It's not what we need. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Please survive, please survive, please survive, please survive, please survive, please survive. Come on. Also, fun fact, I did in fact get my Diplocalus killed. I took it back down to the deep ocean to get a thumbnail, and it got eaten by a Tuso. So, oh, good things, good things. Where the heck are they even here? Do I have to go back down to the deep ocean? If I have to go back down to the deep ocean, then I have to go back down to the aberration zone and get a whatchamacallit tamed up. Another Diplocalus. Okay, I'm gonna swim around this ocean lake for a long time to try and find a jellyfish, but if I can't, we have to go back down to the aberration zone. So, screw me, I guess. All right, so we could not find any jellyfish in the lake. So I think we're just gonna try and take the baryonyx down. It's a little risky, so I dumped all my valuables in here. I'm just gonna bring the crossbow. I crafted up a las chowder. And yeah, I guess we're just gonna. Hold on, my headphones are super loud. Okay, that's better. Let's hit it. All right, we got the las. Okay. So I think we have like 150 oxygen to start. So when we get to about 75 or so, we're gonna need to turn around, or else we'll end up dying. Unless we get like distracted or something. But if it's just a straight shot, then when we get to half our oxygen, then we're gonna need to pull a Yui. Just to make sure that we don't drown on the way home. I'm really just kind of a bit of a long shot. I'm just kind of crossing my fingers and hoping that we stumble on a jellyfish within that 75 oxygen range. We definitely saw some in this long tunnel before it opens up to the big ocean. Last time we were down here with the Diplocalus. I'm really kicking myself for getting that Diplocalus killed, just trying to get the stupid thumbnail. What a joke. So let's keep our eyes open for some jellies here. I do think we should be fine. Like, the berry's better than the Diplocalus in the sense that if we run into sharks or Zafactinus, is that one? What's this glow over here? What the heck is this? That's so strange. Okay, not one. Oh, that looks particularly glowy. That was a weird little render situation right there. Come on. Yes, okay. So it looks like we got a few of them over here. So we do have to hop off, shoot them so we don't get electrocuted. Probably should have gotten closer. Now I can hit him from here. Okay. Okay, one down. Keep our eyes out for any. Two down. Anything dangerous coming up? Three down. Okay. Holy crap, that ichthy scared the bejeebus out of me. I thought it was for sure. Okay, this thing does harvest biotoxin. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to hit you, dolphin. Well, hopefully this is all the biotoxin we need for the rest of the game. Oh, I just completely lost track of our oxygen. 62. Panic! Panic! Run. We gotta get back up. Well, as long as we can get like 3/4 of the way over here, I think we can probably come retrieve our stuff without Lazarus chowder. So, well, I guess we don't really have many water teams left. So that would be a little bit tricky. All right, Barry, we got to put the pedal to the metal here. Oh, that was the wrong button. Oh, no. I'm cracking under the pressure. 158 biotoxin. Okay. Let's get out of here. We've got places to be. 38 oxygen. Come on, Barry. We got this. This berry really deserves a name. Zafactinus or the devil. They're so fast. We should honestly tame one. I They're literally so fast. What level is this? I can't tell. Oh, it popped up there for a second. Luckily, we got this solid saddle on this guy, so I think this is the exit, right? Our oxygen's looking pretty bad, y'all. Come on. Go away. Oh, it's so hard to go upwards with the berry. Oh boy, we're gonna start drowning soon. Whoa, that was a bit of a lag spike there. Okay, even if we start drowning now, we should be able to get our stuff. Okay, holy shit. Okay, we did it. I'm calling this done. We made it. Where's the shore? Where's oxygen? Oh, wow, look at that timing. Oh, geez. That, you know what? It was a long shot, but hell, it worked out. Wow. Okay. What? Oh, that's the biotoxin. Holy. Oh my god, I keep pressing E instead of R. Alright. I'm flying back to base, 3,000 meters. I will bring y'all back when we're there. Okay, I think we are finally ready to start doing this. I This has turned into an all day affair. I've been going at this forever. My lord, these guys are loud. For some reason, the poop we put in here earlier is since dissipated. Don't know where it went. Do we need to shovel it again? We do. Okay. So why don't we just, we got the shovel. Shovel, deposit fertilizer, shovel, deposit fertilizer. Do I have more? 3 fertilizers each? Not seeded. Okay, so we have the 2 seeds, 130, and then 1, 4, 5. Look at that. Beautiful. How the stats look. Crazy. Weight and stam. Not great. Looks like it has yellow in it, which could be cool. 145. Also crazy weight and stam. Pretty good melee. 22 health. 17 health. This one's very balanced, which is both good and bad, I suppose. So we got 20 seconds till it needs to tend. Um, yeah, I mean the weight on this one. I wish that was on like melee or something. So we will get extra bonus levels as if we're taming this in the wild because it's basically taming it. Ammonite vial. We have that. Cool. That's 1 in. Does it show us the percent progress? Let's see. No. Oh, there's more. Hold H. Relay says the owner's human. I'm the owner, not the owner's apex. Ammonite vial. I'm glad we got that out of that drop, or else we would have been screwed. Okay, so I'm just going to keep going through and feeding it what it wants. going to be pretty boring. I'm just going to be sitting here. So I'll bring you back if anything interesting happens, but hopefully it shouldn't. At one point, like halfway through, it will turn from a seed thing into a fruit thing or something, and it grows into the next tier. So maybe I'll bring you back then. Okay, so we're 4 tens in, and this one has grown into midling, and this one has not. Must be because of the level. So I need to tend this one. Oh wow, once it's a mid thing, is it just constant? No, I think it's the same thing where I talked about in the tutorial. Um, hold on, I gotta do this one. Why is it showing 0 time, but it won't let me tend it? Hello? Wow, so this one's gonna take 5 to get to a mid thing, or 6 even. But in the tutorial, I showed that I waited like 30 seconds after it needed tending, and that reduced the wait time for the time to next tend by like 30 seconds as well. Okay, now it's grown. So this one just took 5, and this one took 4. Tend with ammonite vial. I still haven't found a percentage yet. Once it goes to this mid thing, for some reason it's like 2 back to back. I don't know why. Maybe I was wrong in that guess about the time thing. Because this is now says 15 seconds. 6 seconds. Very, very strange. So now time to next 10 is 2 minutes. Really weird. Once it goes to the mid thing, it's like 1 and then immediately another 1. And then depending on how long it takes you to do the third tend, it jumps up to like 2 minutes for some reason. Very, very odd. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep waiting on this and bring you back when there's the the final egg for us to hatch up. Okay, so this one, oh, for some reason I thought these tend to biotoxin, tend to ammonite vial, and sap. I let these sit for a little bit because I thought they were in the full egg mode, but it seems they're not. So now I'm just spamming tend is imminent. Sap, ammonite vial. You know what's crazy? This is the first bee honey that we've got. I was actually gonna bring you guys back and say that we didn't get any honey. Uh, come, what is with the censorship on HON? What about that is censorable? I know a lot of bad words, and I don't know anything like that. Okay, this one's ready to harvest. Okay, all right. So we just powered through those ones. Let's do this one. Does it show the new stats now? No, we gotta harvest. Come here. Come on. You're ours now. 195. And yeah, I like the blue ones. 217. Let's go. I gotta set up my hotbar again. I was just sitting here feeding it stuff. Done. Okay. All right. Come on. How are no. You see it? They're both males. That that hurts. Oh, okay. So the 145 came out at 20, 33, 39, 43, 40. Doesn't seem terrible. The 29 health on this one, 38 stam. They both have high stam, which sucks. 34 weight, 43. Okay, so this one is better in every facet. So I guess this is just our guy. Let's check him out. Where's it? This is a nice clear spot. So funny seeing a guy with like a flower behind its ear. He's like a Hawaiian. The noise. Hmm. All right. Well, I'm just gonna let this thing grow up. Hold on. Let me fix my. No, I'll do this off camera. I'm gonna let it grow up, and then we can take it out for a spin. It sucks that we don't have. Why are these RGs so loud? I'm gonna have to put them away. That is. Oh my god! It's so loud. That's like breaking my eardrums. Okay, I'm gonna go over. What I wanted to show y'all is we're starting to breed these ones for mutations. No, we can hear them, and we got one. We got our health mutation, which is awesome. So we'll take that one out. We also got some on females, which is not so awesome. We're looking for 159 females. Let's dump out these other ones. 159 female. We're gonna have to let that one grow up. Okay. Yep. All right. So all of these are unusable for us. Let's dump these two ladies out. Go here. I'm starting to think my headphone volume is just way too loud. This is breaking my eardrums. Okay. All right. And then pop. We gotta name this one. Breeder. All right. Wait, I don't know. Sometimes it does that when I come back from my keyboard. And then we got you. Toss you right here. Ooh, I kind of like that green. And you're named. Hold on, let me save it because it tends to break my game. And breeder 1H. That stands for 1 health. So now these will just be pumping out new babies, trying to get another male with another either health or stam or melee mutation. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the other thing to breed up, and I'm gonna put away all these birds because they're so damn loud. Okay, so our bear is just about, well, it is fully raised up. I was just getting ready to go take it for a spin, and I saw this 150 just flying literally like right there. I feel like this is gonna be a common theme with this series because there's so many RGs spawning over there. And I'm probably just gonna do the rest of them without showing y'all and breed in the stats if we get good ones. But I did. I mean, this is the first proper 150 RG that we're taming up here. So I'm pretty excited about that. Hopefully, it's just got the craziest stamina or weight we've ever seen. I mean, it might. I'll tell you what, that health could be pretty insane, actually. So we'll see on that one. All right, I'm gonna get it on the tracker. Just make sure it I don't let it wake up. But I do want to take this new team out for a spin. Is that a Rex over there? That's it's gonna be quite a start. Got a few Rexes over there. We got a level 20, a level 25. All right, so I'm not gonna go through like the full tutorial experience here because I have a tutorial. You should watch it if you're interested. So, are they mate boosted? One problem with this thing is it doesn't makes it really hard. They should be mate boosted. So, control left or right click brings up that totem, which helps us do more damage. It highlights, also makes our defenses better. It also highlights the other creatures. Jesus, they are battering me around. I can't even get a swing off here. Weird. Their bites seemingly like cancel my. Just start doing the launch again. Their bites are canceling my animation, preventing me from being able to do my attack. That is a bit of a problem. All right, we got one down. Now that we're not getting attacked so much, shouldn't be as big of an issue. See, this is what I mean. We have a 130 right here. Like we have all of the high levels. Just around. All right. Come on, come on. Did it just heal up on something? It's got like that green aura around it. Generally means it's healing up. And if you look behind me, you can see the totem is slowly getting bigger. It's like turning into a bigger bear. That is because the number in the top right corner. Well, let me try and do something. If I root first, I missed it. I was hoping that would ground it. Finally, Jesus. So you see with every strike, it increases that number. And with every kill, it ends up adding like 5 or 10 points to it, I think. So, yeah, we're also on a timer with it. So unfortunately, the timer ended there. So the root burst works kind of like Ebola. And if you get the totem up to 100, then you explode it by clicking left control. Oh wait, this is the 140 bear, isn't it? Yep. All right, not gonna fight that. Left control, right click, it explodes, does like a ton of damage to anything in the circle, and I don't want to fight this Stego. And then there's also these flower things, which I don't know. I just hit R to try and switch. So I don't know what these are. Maybe it gives us these. Corpse Blossom makes me think it's from. Hold on, let me see if I can show you guys. So that was the wrong button. So left control, right click. We're at 0. So if I kill this, okay, blah 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 blah. There should be a flower that popped up. It's a lot easier to show my tutorial where I was just spawning in raptors. So let's zoom out. Oh, that was laggy. Okay, you can't really see it here, but when you... Alright, I'm gonna explode it. This is not gonna do anything, but... Normally when you kill it, a flower appears, and you can like walk over it, and it disappears. So I'm thinking if that like this thing probably generates those, I would guess. I don't know. It's a little tricky. But yeah, that's this creature. I think it'll be pretty great. I'm definitely gonna bring it into like the boss because I think it plus a UD plus whatever creatures I end up doing the boss with will be a fantastic combination just as support creature with that totem because the strikes from the other creatures count as well. So I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do it with like riding this, making the totem, exploding the totem, and using the UD Courage Roar, and probably the Deinonychus Bleed. Um, but I'm certainly gonna try. I don't honestly know how much I'm gonna use this outside of like that circumstance, but it's a really cool creature. Like it looks awesome. The butterflies and everything are so cool. Unfortunately, we have two males, so we can't breed them together because I would love to breed and see what um what it would be like with an imprint and stuff. If it gets an imprint, I don't even know. But yeah, that's where I'm gonna leave this episode. It was a long and winding road today. Um, did so much stuff that I can't even remember. But we got the Elderclaw, harvested, grown. I don't know what the right word is. But we got the Elderclaw. Pretty cool tame. We'll see how much we end up actually using it. But if you made it this far into the video, please give it a like, comment, something. It's all appreciated. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace out.